What's up, everybody? Here with the Zoom H6. Now, I talked about this in my previous video. I did a video about the Rodecaster Pro and how that's going to be my main podcasting setup and all those type of things, and like phone calls and all the other stuff I talked about with that video. I got this because of two things. One of the reasons is that I can kind of use this as a portable podcasting setup. I can bring this, a couple of XLR cables, a couple of microphones, depending on how many people I want to interview or how many people is going to be in the show that time. You can have up to 4 people all together. So I wouldn't be able to take phone calls with this, but I can still kind of have a podcast episode where, you know, we all have our opinions, address a show or event or any type of technology that came out that just was released, anything like that in that nature, where I can't bring my Rodecaster Pro, I can bring this instead. But I also got this for other reasons. I'm going to get a new camera sometime next year also, and I want to start doing external audio where I'm not using the Rode shotgun mic right here. I like it, it's fine, but I had a couple issues with it where sometimes the sound would mess up. It would pick up sounds that actually wasn't there, or it was like, I guess maybe the battery's going bad too, could be that as well. But I want to kind of have the same sound across everything, so I can kind of use this or even the Rodecaster Pro to do voiceover, or I could just have external audio for cameras or like anything I want to use. I ain't got to be stuck with this shotgun mic. I kind of use the same audio interface and recording device as far as across all platforms. Like if I want to do a voiceover, I can pull this out and do a voiceover right here. Get my script out and just do it right here. I ain't got to have the camera set up and do this and do that. I can just, right, if I want to do a voiceover, I can do it right here, set up, get my microphones and just do it. Same thing with the Rodecaster Pro. And I want to kind of like start using the same audio interface across all platforms, because like the Rode shotgun mic sounds good, but this sounds a little bit better. And I probably sound the same across all my videos or voiceovers and all that type of stuff. So it won't be this influx of sounding okay here and sounding better over here. So that's why one of the reasons why I got this. But so let's go and take a look at this. You know, it's pretty simple. I got the little wind styrofoam thing. I didn't take it out the plastic yet, but I didn't even really set this thing up. So I just came with, what kind of batteries are these? Fujitsu? Okay, but here's the wind mic. Here it comes with a USB, micro USB to regular USB. You can use like a plug outlet to charge it. If you don't want to use, say if you're doing a show and you don't want to use the batteries, you want to kind of use the external power where you can kind of plug it into the wall, so you know you're going to get your whole show without it messing up. You can do that. I have this microphone. I believe it's a stereo microphone. Like I said, I didn't even read the instructions yet. I just opened this bad boy up and just did it. But I did see some videos where people was talking into it, and if you move to the side, it picks up the the right side or the left side, depending on which way this microphone is facing. So, and here goes these little capsule style microphones here. That's stereo bass. A little dial here as well. We can take it at a little dial. Same thing with this one, has a dial in the front. And you can use those, I guess, to do audio if you don't have microphones. But here's the Zoom H6 recorder. Now, this is not a new product, this is nothing new, but it's just something that's going to help me along the way. That's how I do. You have 2 inputs on this side. That would be considered the left side. 2 inputs on this side. Right side, you got your little dial here where you can kind of roll through the menu. It's like a little clicky, and then you push in if you want to select something. You have your SD card slot. Now, I think they recommend you get an SD card with a 80 megabytes per second, or I think maybe higher. But you know those are dirt cheap now, so they ain't about nothing. You know, you got your record button, your play button, all these type of things. Like I said, this is going to be a portable podcast from time to time. Like, say if my man's want to do a show, we both away from our main source of equipment, and we want to do a show real quick, I can just pull this out, a couple of microphones, and we'd be up and running with no problem. But you know, that's pretty much it, because it's not a review video because I haven't really set it up and I haven't been using it yet, so I can't really give my review of it yet. But like I said, this is just going to help me along the way with 2 different things. Using external microphone as an audio source and a portable podcasting setup where you can pull this out. Like it's just 2 of y'all, 2 XLRs, 2 microphones, you're up and running. And for what I've been told to the different videos I've seen about this, if the batteries just died on you, it'll still record everything you had up until that point. So then once you get some new batteries and start back up, you can just continue and finish the show. You ain't lose nothing. SD cards can fail on you. Now, that ain't nothing unheard of, where they can get corrupted, mess up, all those type of things. So everything is not excluded from being flawed. But, you know, when it comes to technology, things can happen. SD card can break on you, batteries can die on you with this. Rodecaster Pro, same thing. SD card can go bad on you, the power supply can go bad, anything can happen. But it's just, when it comes to podcasts, you want to kind of have everything together. The few devices that I have in the past couple of days and couple of weeks now, that this is just going to make everything for me a lot easier, as far as, you know, moving on with a podcast, doing more videos, with having better audio sound with this. You know, it's just helping me along the way and helping me become more creative when it comes to audio, video, you know, finding these things to work together and just make the best videos and best audio solution that I can. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys in the next video.